What's up, guys? Here's my new Highbanker. I just built this last week. Primarily it's been going on for about 2 weeks. Turned out very nice, I think. It's got a header box, grizzly bars, spray bars. It had spray bars. Spray bars weren't working out very well that I noticed, so essentially the water comes out of this T right here and just splashes into that box up there, and it kind of boils rocks, hence boiler box. It's kind of like that, and it's got a claw on it. Now I saw on the Gold Hog Highbankers a lot of them had clay claws, and I kind of mimicked that design primarily to hold rocks and material up here longer because it's such a short header box. I don't have a lot of clay in the area, so it's not really a clay claw per se. And I'm not trying to copy Gold Hog, but their products are awesome from what I've seen. I've never run one personally, but I feel that they have solid designs, and I know in a lot of their videos they prove that everything works, including their matting system. And I do believe that their stuff works. I haven't run it personally, like I say, but I still feel strongly that their products are good. Now, I made the stand a lot wider than normal. It's about 18 inches wide on this spar here. 1/2 inch solid rod legs. That's aluminum rod. Put some washers on the bottom so it doesn't sink into the softer mud on the bank. I have adjustable height on the header box here, and then it's quick detach with some wing nuts here, so that essentially you can put this on a pack frame. I kind of put a little sling across there and carried it on my back. That worked out very well. And then this fits in a 5-gallon bucket, 6-gallon bucket, that type of thing. Very compact, lightweight, easy to carry, easy to set up, fast to set up. So that's what I was going for overall with this project. Plus, you can see it's not very wide. It's only 6 inches wide on the inside here. And the reason for that is I can't run a super high GPH pump. I'm running a 2200 GPH electric pump, and I need a bigger battery already, I can tell you that. But the thing is I can't run gas where I generally prospect. I can't run a gas pump. So in order to keep the water level and flow, I decided to stick with the 6-inch wide because I feel it requires less water to make it work, because you're not having a massive pressure drop just from the width of the sluice box. And if you haven't already, check out the video on proportional force and incremental processing. Doc from the Gold Hog explains it. Yes, he's a little dry, but the information is pure gold, I feel like. He explains a lot about pitch, flow, material size, turbulence. Like there's a whole lot of things that go into this. And essentially what I took from it was I needed proper flow, and I feel that going a little bit more narrow with the sluice box was a good idea, because my water level can be deep, but I can still rip water across that sluice incredibly quick. So let me talk to you about the mats for a minute here. Get down here and take a better look. Up here, this is UR mat under the header box. That's what Gold Hog recommends you run under a header box. I may put some miner's moss under here. I was catching flakes of gold right in here, so I think it's working pretty good. Then I go to scrubber mat, and I have 2 sections of scrubber in tandem here. The reason for that is this requires a good deal of velocity of water coming over these to make them work properly, and I figured my flow was highest up here because it's gaining velocity actually over this UR mat. So right here I feel it's the highest flow point to make the scrubber work. And then it goes into 2 sections of talon mat. I love talon mat. The reason being is it works exactly like they advertise. So does the scrubber and UR. But in the Talon mat video, you've got 3 grooves, 1, 2, and 3. And there's a little groove up here too. That catches a lot of fine gold actually. So in their video they show rocks actually dancing in here, obviously. And there's rocks up in this 3rd groove, and they actually jump back to groove 2, and then they'll jump back to groove 1. I was experiencing that and I could see it firsthand, and that is the coolest thing I've ever seen in my life. Something you've seen on YouTube and then you do it and it actually works. So I was quite impressed with the mat system in that aspect. I really give kudos to Gold Hog for representing their product accurately and just creating an awesome product. And then it goes down into UR mat, which is fantastic for small gold. You can see stuff dancing through this whole section here. I was running about 15 degrees pitch on the sluice, and let me tell you, the water's ripping down there. And if you're afraid of losing gold, you're probably not going to want to use Gold Hog mats, because the fear of running this too fast or too high of a pitch is going to make you not run these mats properly. Doc explains all of this in all the videos. If you haven't watched the videos, watch them all if you can. I watched pretty much every single video that Gold Hog had on YouTube, and some of them even like 2 or 3 times, especially the install video for the mats and the proportional force video, incremental processing. All those things are very good to watch, very good information in there. And I love that Doc just sits there and he gives it to you straight. Even if you don't have their products, here's what you should do. He says that a lot, and I really appreciate that. So that's why I put a Gold Hog sticker, which came with the mats, on my sluice, because I believe they have a quality product and I do support that. So that being said, let's cut to some video of it running. Still playing with the angles to dial everything in, so before everybody's like, oh, you need to do this, well, just chill out, dude, because I'm working on it. It's the first time out running it, so give me some slack. But if you see anything helpful, let me know. So it's 5/8 of an inch or 7/8, one of those two in the claw, between the posts. This is 1/4 inch between the grizzlies. And you just feed it. It's a 2200 GPH pump running off the battery. 1 1/8 hose goes into 1 inch PVC. Next down to 3/4. I had spray bars, but I decided not to use those. I like the water spraying to the back of the box much better. It seems to wash rocks out quicker, that sort of thing. So that's what I'm doing, just to test it. I've got my helper here, the Unabomber. The water looks a lot more churned on the video than it really is, so it's not that aerated. But you dump material in, it's got UR mat, scrubber, Talon, UR and UR. And you can see the material dancing.
and it's going to clear out in about 3 seconds. She's just fed more in there, so not a bad unit, good stand, really sturdy. It's working out quite well. I can already see that the matting has caught a decent amount of gold just in the UR mat under the header box, so we'll be running 27 gallons of dirt, so it's not bad.